Hey guys, so I was tagged by Miss Leslie at Broussard Homestead to participate in the November pie baking challenge. So today I'll be baking a pumpkin pie from scratch. Our first step we're going to do is prep our pumpkin to be baked, so I'm going to get started on that now. I preheated the oven to 350, so while that's preheating, I'm going to start on the pumpkin. Okay, I just finished cleaning the pumpkins. I've gotten all the pulp and seeds out. I just placed them on a foil pan and now we're gonna put them in the oven for 30 minutes. This recipe was my great-grandma's, whom I call MawMaw. I'm fortunate enough to have these recipes that she wrote down in her own handwriting, and I can use them today to make things that she used to love to make. All right, so while the pumpkins are cooking, I'm going to get started on the pie crust for the pumpkin pie. If you would like to try this recipe, I will put the link to the original recipe in the description below. All right, now that the pumpkins have been baked in the oven for 30 minutes, I'm going to go ahead and start peeling them. Now that I've gotten just the pumpkin meat and I've peeled them down, I'm going to go start on the pumpkin pie filling. All right, now that I've gotten the pumpkin puree, I'm now going to start on the filling part of it. Now that the pie filling is all mixed together, I'm going to wait until the pie crust dough is out from the fridge and ready to be rolled out. And then we're going to fill the pie crust in with the pie filling and bake it. All right, so I took the dough out of the fridge and I tried to roll it out the first time, but it was still quite a bit crumbly, so I went ahead and fixed it by adding a little bit more water. So now I'm going to go ahead and roll out the dough. I got it rolled out. I put it in a 9-inch pie pan and baked it in a 350-degree oven for 15 minutes. And now I'm going to put our pie filling in the crust and going to go and bake it in a 350-degree oven. So I just took the pie out of the oven. It looks really good. It did get a little overcooked around the edges near the pie crust, but that's because I read the recipe wrong. I was supposed to put it in the oven at 425 for 15 minutes and then knock it down to 350 and bake it for another 35 minutes. but I didn't realize that, so it did get a little bit overcooked, but it's still really edible and it looks good. And now all that's left is to serve it with a little bit of whipped cream, and then we can enjoy it. I'm tagging Samson Farms, Gemini Homestead, and Inside Kate's Kitchen to participate in this collaboration.